When we think of the most horrific of crimes, the ones so morally repugnant and barbaric, the widespread ones that make you question humanity, it can help us cope to believe they happen somewhere else, somewhere far away. That's why this weekend's FBI prostitution sting and capture of over 150 pimps was so disturbing. Over 100 children rescued. Sexual slavery here at home. How does it still happen? And who are the victims? ABC's Mariana Van Zeller went undercover to find out.
Sex sells, and here in America, the business of sexual slavery is booming. It happens thousands of
Bars located near US military bases in Seoul are a common hangout for some soldiers, but some women who work at so-called juicy bars are sometimes forced to offer a lot more than just drinks. They end up as sex slaves. Now, we must warn you, some of the language in today's edition of the CNN Freedom Project is graphic. Some people may find it disturbing. And Paula Hancock's talked to one victim who lived the nightmare of the juicy bar and managed to get out. Here's her report from Seoul.
In a Seoul shelter far from home, Jocelyn Diokez is making jewellery. One bracelet sells for $5, an attempt to make some money in a country that has been cruel to her. Diokez was promised a job as a singer by a promoter in her native Philippines. She left behind her husband and children and went to South Korea. When she got here, she says she was forced to work in a so-called juicy bar. These are bars close to US military bases, staffed mainly by Filipino women. Servicemen have to buy expensive drinks to talk to them. Diokez says if she didn't sell her quota of drinks, she had to make up the difference another way.
They're gonna buy us a drink, and then they're gonna ask, can you go with me tonight? Or can we go to a date? Can we go to the hotel? Or can you do a hand job or a blow job? They always ask that when they came in the club.
The American soldiers knew what they should ask for.
Yeah, they know.
US Congressman Chris Smith has been trying to help these women.
Passports have often been taken, and frankly, and I've seen the tapes, if they try to get out, they will be severely dealt with, including beatings and other terrible consequences. So they're there against their will. It is modern-day slavery, but for the cost of a very expensive drink, you get the drink, and unfortunately, you get the exploitation of that woman.
have been used by the state for the national interests. During Japanese colonialism, women were taken to serve the Japanese soldiers. And after the United States took over, Korean women were used as prostitutes for the American army. And also, not only militarily, but also economically, women were used. So when Korea needed foreign currency, for example, Korean women were used as dollar earners. And these women who sexually serve and get exploited by the American soldiers have to do this because of various reasons. You know, economic is the primary reason.